Good evening students, myself Amrina Tabassum. Welcome to AZ Digital Learning. Thank you so much for watching my previous video on getting to know plants, where we have covered introduction of plants, types of plants, herbs, shrubs, trees and plant parts like stem. Today we will discuss about remaining plant parts like leaves, roots and flower. Leaf. A leaf is an organ of a plant which coming out from a node on the stem. These are green color structure rich in chloroplast. As they have chlorophyll in them, they are considered to be food factories of the plants. Each leaf bears a bud in its axil. Next, parts of a leaf. 1. Leaf base. The point of the attachment of the leaf to the node on the stem. 2. Petiole. Leaf bears a stalk with which it is attached to the stem. 3. Lamina. The broad, flat, green part of the leaf is called lamina, which is responsible for photosynthesis. 4. Midrib. This is the central prominent thick structure right in the middle of the leaf that helps support the leaf and prevent it from breaking. 5. Veins. Small thread-like structure extend from the midrib to the leaf margin. Veins helps in transportation of water and minerals. Venation is the phenomenon of arrangement of veins in the lamina of the leaf surface. We distinguish between two major types of leaf venation: reticulate venation and parallel venation. In reticulate venation, the veins form a net-like shape on other side of the midrib. This type of venation is seen to exist in digots like guava, mango tree, etc. In parallel venation, the veins run parallel to one another. This type venation is seen to exist in monocots like banana, wheat, coconut, etc. Next, the function of leaves. The leaves of plants are majorly responsible for performing two essential functions for the plant's survival and growth. These two functions are called transpiration and photosynthesis. First, transpiration. Transpiration is a process in which excess of water is lost in the form of vapors from the aerial parts of the plant. Transpiration is important for the plants as it helps the plants to cool down. In the absence of transpiration, the temperature of the leaf becomes unregulated, which may lead to the eventual death of the plant. Let's redo an experiment. We can observe transpiration by enclosing a leafy part of a plant in a closed polythene bag and keeping it in the sun. After a while, we see tiny droplets of water on the inside of the polythene bags, which are proof that the leaves have performed transpiration. Next, photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is a natural process by which green plants manufacture food in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll. During this process, carbohydrates are synthesized using water and carbon dioxide. We can do experiments. In order to see if leaves really do perform photosynthesis, we take a leaf and immerse it in a test tube filled with spirit. Placing this test tube in beaker and filled with water, we heat the beaker. After the leaf loses its color, we wash it and pour iodine solution on it, as can be seen, which shows the presence of star, thus in disproving our doubts. Next topic is root. Root is the part of the plant that is found under the soil. It is non-green. It provides stability to the plant and also absorbs water and minerals. There are two major types of roots that exist in the plants. These are taproot and fibrous root. Taproot have a main central root upon which small lateral roots called are taproot here are attached. Carrot, beetroot, china, rose and all dioic plants are examples of taproot. Fibrous roots are bushy roots in which thin, moderately branching roots grow from the stem. Rice, wheat, maize, marigold, banana and all monocots plants are some examples of fibrous roots. Next, flower. The flowers are the colorful, seed-bearing parts of the plant that grows at the end of the stem. The only function of a flower serves is the reproduction. Different parts of flowers are sepals, petals, stamen and pistil. A typical flower exhibits the following structure. First is petal. These are bright, colorful and broad parts of the flower. Petals attract not only human beings but also the insect and the birds. The ring of colorful petals in a flower protects the reproductive organs of the flower. Next, sepal. This is the green leaf-like structure of the flower that encloses the petals and is responsible for protecting the flower when it is in its bud form and supporting it when it is in its bloom stage. Next, stamen. These are the long and slender parts of the flower that become visible upon removing the petals and sepal of a flower. The stamen is the male part of a flower. The stamen is made up of two parts, filament and an anther. Next, pistil. This is the innermost part of the flower. It is female reproductive part of the flower. It can be divided into three parts: stigma, style and ovary. Students, that's all about the plants. Hope you liked the video. Kindly like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you and all the best.